I learned how to make chapatis by watching my mum. Chapati making time for me was like gossip time. It's a daily ritual in an Indian kitchen. Mix the oil and the salt and the flour together, and so it resembles fine breadcrumbs. You want it to be pliable and you don't want it to be too wet. My grandma says that the dough should be as soft as your earlobe, and that's when you know you've got it right. Flour that you use is called chapati flour atta, and it's very finely ground whole wheat flour. But if you can't find it, it doesn't matter. You can use a mix of plain white flour and whole wheat flour and your chapatis will turn out just fine. Pinch off a piece of dough, about the size of a ping pong ball. Roll it between your palms and then squish it flat. Dip it into a bowl of flour and then just roll it into a round, and you can get there any which way you want to. I find that normally when I roll it out to about 10 centimetres, then you'll probably need to dip it in the flour again. It will get a bit sticky, and then roll it out to the size of a small dinner plate. They say that when your chapatis are perfectly round, then you're ready to get married, which is lucky because my chapatis are round now and I'm getting married this year. You want to heat your pan up to a medium heat. My pan's actually a pancake pan, but you can use a frying pan with a wide bottom. And you're sort of roasting it, I suppose. The chapati will start to bubble and turn white at the edges. And when it does that, then you turn it over and leave it to cook for another 30 seconds. You lightly press the chapati and it will encourage the steam to rise inside. If that happens, it's a really good thing because it means you'll get a really soft chapati. I use a chapati press. You can use a bunched up tea towel. When you can see that there are no dark, doughy looking spots, then your chapati is done. A chapati to me tastes like home. That smell is the one that gets my tummy rumbling, and it smells like 1,000 days spent around my kitchen table eating my home-cooked Gujarati food. But I suppose if I were to describe it, it tastes warm and charred and wholesome, and just it's very soft, handkerchief-like bread that's perfect for tearing and wrapping around, a little piece of chicken and mopping up some sauce with.